Oh, what is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm here with my buddy DK Shadow. Sorry, I had to start the camera. I don't have anybody here to help me. Okay, well, in case some of you guys do not know, I've had this Dell Inspiron 1545 sitting around for about a year now. It's missing the number one key. I got it for free. He was giving it to me. I actually kind of did like a trade almost for it, but whatever. I don't want to get into all that. But anyways, I got a power cord at Goodwill for $8, and don't fail me now. Come on. This would be my luck. It would fail.
Anderson needs to wake up.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll just kill it real quick. Bye. I know this is not good to do, but
Kill switching a laptop.
yeah. Okay, kill switch.
Do not, and I repeat,
do not do
not
do this. Do not do this. There's just times where you have to.
Like if your laptop or computer, whatever you're using,
It's
freezes up, and for whatever reason it will not come back off, or you turn it off or whatnot.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
I had to like unplug the power cord for some reason. But anyways, this is going to be like the second worst station because sometime this month I'm getting my computer. So there will be 8 screens on this desk at one point. And I'm probably going to have to take the door off the closet and use that as a small section for like a TV or like an entertainment center.
Needless to say, it's going to look like the Bat computer in here.
You can get that cave for gamers.
Yeah.
Bat cave for gamers. So yeah, I was going to get an Atari
Flashback 2.
yeah, Flashback 2 today for $10. And I was like, heck yes, this is going to be awesome. I'm going to finally own like an Atari Flashback, like $80 right now. They're brand new. I think they're like 150, and 110 to 150 just depending on where you bought it at. And was really excited. Got to the place where we were going to go get it at, and then she messaged me on Facebook because I did on one of the Facebook garage sale sites, and she goes, "Oh, I need to raise the price." And if you guys heard that, I am very sorry. And she goes, "I need to raise the price." Or, "I'm sorry, I can't sell it for this price. I have to back out." She's like, I could sell it for $20, and I only have $17. And I just said, at the end of the week, if you still have it, I'll buy it from you for $25. She probably won't have it, and I'm probably not going to buy it now because I'm annoyed a bit.
Heartbreak.
I was kind of like with the Super Nintendo, and it didn't have one of the cords. I was mad. And then it's actually, I'm glad you do that because I forgot about
I
that.
completely forgot.
So I'm going to open this real quick. I'm sorry, guys.
Snack attack.
Exactly.
So, not to mention, we waited there for 10, 15
We were there
minutes.
for like 30 minutes because we got there at like 5:25, like not 5:25, like 5:45.
Took us a few minutes to get there.
Took
Then
like-
we waited.
To like 6:30.
So, then we decided to make our way back here. And on the way back here, we look straight ahead of us, and there's this random guy just running like the cops are after him. And we're like, okay.
We both started laughing over it.
Yeah,
And
we're crying laughing.
And then we'll start walking down the road towards my house. And he's like sitting there patting his pockets like I do when I walk to the house. I check for my phone, my knife, and my wallet. And my camera because I carry it on my hip now. And he starts doing that number, the check your pockets routine. And he turns around and starts walking back. And he goes, I ran across that road and forgot and dropped my cigarettes. And we were like, he had to hold it in for a little while. And then he finally got away. We busted out laughing again with that.
He didn't look like he was in the right mindset either, so
No.
we try not to judge, but it was still funny nonetheless.
Yes, it was very funny the way he just ran. Okay, come on.
What is up with that?
This? I don't know. I mean, it turned out perfectly fine. You saw it. I don't understand this. Like,
Well, it is an older model,
it's 7 years old.
and it hasn't had a charger since when?
Last year. It was fine.
I think it's probably like completely dead. You're gonna have to do some tinkering with it.
I'm gonna move this over here.
Okay.
I'm away from it. See if I can get this. I don't understand this. Oh, sorry. I'm trying
That's
to push
okay.
it. But this will actually come on Maybe this is what I need to do. I don't know. I'm gonna put a skin on this. It's pretty scruffed up. But this was in an 18-wheeler for like the last year. My dad was using it. That's why the chargers all charging went down. Because we was leaving them all plugged in, and they all went bad pretty quick. In like 6 months, each one would go bad. I don't want to pop battery again. Maybe it's like this dead.
I mean, the green light was flashing here, but keyword was.
And the screen came on. Battery not. Battery wasn't in all the way. It just popped into place. Oh. The battery's not in all the way. No wonder. Why wouldn't I know? Okay, well, I'm going to do what I don't want to do again. Remember, do not do this unless absolutely necessary. Okay, it is locked into place now. It should turn on. And if it doesn't, then I'm going to chunk it up window. Cut something off. Okay, see that flash? Flash up real quick.
I've come to the conclusion that this thing is extremely good.
Well, I'm gonna let it charge, I guess, now, guys.
Just keep it on charge for a while.
Try it.
Just check back on it later on tonight.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I don't know, what games are you looking forward to this year? It's gonna be all over the place, guys.
This year,
Yeah.
definitely Black Ops 3.
And the beginning of next year.
Oh, and beginning of next year?
Yeah.
Well, let's start with this year.
I did this with Jordan.
Start off, definitely Black Ops 3. I'm a huge fan of it. And I played Black Ops 1, got burned out on it because of a friend. That's all he wanted to play. Then Black Ops 2, I took my time on and just played it at my leisure and got really good at it. Played the beta for Black Ops 3. I'm probably going to use the Sparrow class. I'm a sucker for archery.
Sparrow's awesome. That's what I used. I bought hard with that.
Let's see. Next game. Not really into racing games, but I am looking forward to seeing what's going to be of the new Need for Speed installment.
That's gonna be good.
The Need for Speed.
Although I don't like racing games. The only ones I've liked have been that Club because the amount of customization.
Yeah.
And the crew was good.
The crew was okay, but after
Story, the crew is amazing. Graphics, horrid for this generation. But they made it for both.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't really knock them too hard for it. But for next gen, it was not good.
As far as customization for Need for Speed, they really did a number on the Underground series, Underground 1 and 2. Need for Speed Most Wanted, the first one, when you had to go up against the Blacklist, and then Need for Speed Carbon, when they did auto-sculpting and all of that. But from what I'm getting out of it, the new Need for Speed is supposed to, or there's talk and speculation of it being the uncrowned Underground 3 that they never did. And from what I've seen out of the video, with the drifting and all of that, who knows? It might actually be. I hope so, because the Underground series was the Underground 1 and 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, the first one, and Carbon were my 4 favorite Need for Speed games. All the rest after that, like Pro Street and Shift and The Run, I didn't even see much of The Run, but from what I heard about it, it just didn't meet up to my expectations. As far as games for next year,
The Division.
The Division,
That's gonna be baller.
I haven't seen anything on it yet. Definitely Mirror's
This you gotta
Edge.
turn on.
Mirror's Edge Catalyst.
That's gonna be dope.
If nobody has played the first one, I strongly recommend it.
Good game, but it's like overpriced at GameStop right now.
How
It's
much?
like $20.
20?
Yeah. Okay, from a cheap gamer buyer that buys everything on the cheap, all them 360 games were like under $2.
I thought last time I had seen it, well, then again, it was a couple of years ago. It was like $7.99.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. I would have bought it for that all day
Yeah.
long. But for 20, no, I won't buy it for that.
Mirror's Edge Catalyst, your free runner named Faith. In the first one, it was really amazing. The parkour mechanics were.
The parkour mechanics were just they're totally on point.
It's
like,
what pioneered pretty much the whole parkour movement in games, like Assassin's, in my opinion.
Assassin's Creed came before that, though.
Did it really?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed 1 came out like 2007.
Well, okay, if that's the case, then they did Assassin's Creed, and then they did Mirror's Edge. And if you look at the parkour, or so what they will call parkour in the Assassin's Creed series, in the Mirror's Edge.
Okay, but you gotta figure this also. Mirror's Edge is based in like a future where parkour has already been invented and has been around for like a while. But you know, Assassin's Creed, it's not really parkour. It's free running. It's that's what they was classified as in then, I guess, or whatever. It wasn't really parkour. It was, people were just learning and doing that to get away from like the British or whatever.
Catalyst, I think, is going to be really good. I'm a fan of the Mirror's Edge. I want to try Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. I've played all the rest of them, so I have a thing with series. If I start it, I want to at least finish it or play it. But
yeah, I understand that.
I'm used to Skate. I've played Skate 1, 2, and 3, and I hope to the video game gods that they make a 4th installment. But
Skate looks hilariously fun, just not my type of game.
It's ridiculously fun.
Amount of game breaking glitches.
Well, I used to skate, so I mean I can relate to it. But even if you don't skate and you're into skateboarding games, like if you want realism and skateboarding, I strongly recommend Skate Series. Even though it's on the PS3 and Xbox 360, I still love it. If I have the chance, I will play it till my heart's content. I mean, I'll still play it. And it's made by EA. I mean, EA really did a number with that. And the first Skate alone was revolutionary compared to all the Tony Hawk games. I mean, the Tony Hawk games, they did good.
They're realistic. That's what Tony Hawk is. Skate is like game-breaking glitches and like you get imaginary walls all of a sudden.
Well, if you've seen half of the tricks on Tony Hawk Pro Skater, you would understand that it's like, yeah, there's some real reality to it, but
from what I've heard, I don't play skate games, so any kind of skating games. Fallout 4. Are you looking for that?
I tried to mess around on 3. I tried to play New Vegas. All my friends were hogging the Fallout, so I never got a chance to actually get into it. I hope that it's good for fans of Fallout. I mean, I can't really
fan of Fallout right here.
I can't really call myself a fan because I can't get into it. I'm not gonna be a hypocrite or any of those.
It's
like
a good game if you like the style. But here's the thing with whatever. How do you pronounce that?
Bethesda.
Bethesda. If you know anything about them, every single one of their games they've ever done has always came out broken. And they say our games come out broken, but we release a week 1 patch.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly. Within the first week. So like Fallout 4, it's gonna be broken. But I've pre-ordered it. There'll be missions you won't be able to play, there'll be things you won't be able to do, but I'm not gonna care. If I have to, I'll get it and we'll install it for a week. And wait a week for the week 1 patch. Or install it and not even play it for a week. If I have to. It's probably gonna be broken. Hopefully not though. Because what's his name? Howard. But New Vegas, I'll agree with you, was poor. Rushed game. Because, here's the Fallout 3. Now, considering I'm missing the covers, actually, that's how thick it is. Let's just go to, 464 pages. It's Fallout New Vegas is 200.
Really?
Even. Pretty close to that, I think. Just in case you had it. And, it's absolutely horrid. I hated that game. And the graphics weren't great. Because this came before it and the graphics are better.
Oh.
Are way better on 3.
Another game. If you haven't played it, well, I mean, it's pretty much just an installment, but the Taken King, or Destiny the Taken King.
That's just a whole new Destiny, pretty much. They redid the whole game.
I strongly recommend it. I'm playing as the Hunter, and I'm loving the Shadow Stalker class. I run with the crew on PlayStation 4, whenever I get the chance to, anyway. If I'm not doing that, I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
We're gonna do a rant now on Destiny.
Rant on Destiny?
We're gonna do a little bit of a well, you like it and I don't like it.
You dislike it?
Okay, here's the thing with Destiny. Destiny was horrible story. short story when it came out. Horrible story.
I will agree with
horrible,
that.
horrible voice actors, and it was like walk down the road 5 minutes, shoot a couple bad guys. Walk down the road 5 minutes, shoot more bad guys. It was a COD. It was a COD Halo mix, but it didn't do either one right. It was in the considering voice actors were horrible. There have been so many expansions, and you consider the original game $60, and what's Taken King's what another 60.
It depends on what edition you get.
Yeah, okay, whatever. If you get like a PS4 bundle, and it's like whatever $550 or whatever,
If not more than that.
probably $450
Okay.
probably max. But anyways, hang on, I'm not done yet.
Oh.
Voice actors being horrible, the maps it being so linear, and if you wanted to, if you could just farm areas and get better loot than doing an actual raid. Okay, when I get better loot, just farming an area, which is no fun, and in a
This
raid,
is true.
and a raid takes like 9 to 10 hours, plus sometimes. No, thank you. No, thank you. I'll go farm off in this area, although it's no fun. But and if you fail the raid, like I think if you all die,
If you all die, you gotta start all back over.
and if you're like
No checkpoints.
that's stupid. I mean, it's like for competitive play, that's awesome. But there's no two teams going against each other, and that's what that needed. That's what that needed is two teams going against each other. Okay, now you can do whatever you think they did.
Well,
right.
since I'm pro Destiny, I will agree with Flat Donkey on a couple of things. One, where do I start? It was pretty basic. I will tell you their problem. They had overhyped it. They had hyped it up so much for it to be like Game of the Year material. And if they would have done the expansions with the game at the time that the game was coming out, it would have been Game of the Year material. But between how pretty much it was just Halo for PS4.
It wasn't even Halo. It was a Halo COD mix.
Well, you also got to think Bungie did do Destiny.
Yeah, I know, but it was Bungie and Infinity Ward, wasn't it? Or
No, it was
Activision.
yeah, it was Activision.
And that's COD and Halo. It was a COD, Halo, like
Hybrid.
child.
But
And it was. I think I would enjoy the game if I played it, but I hate it so much that I will not play it.
But
Unless it's like $5.
what I disagree with also was the farming. I will agree with him on that because
Oh. My way.
I would agree. The farming, it takes the fun out of the grind. Yes, the grind is the most terrible and unbearable thing that you could ever bore witness to for certain games. But it's pretty much you get what you put into it, even at random.
I mean, even at like you look at it like GTA 5. GTA 5 is like the top selling game. No, there was some things missing, a lot of things missing. So it's like they're supposed to be custom. Every vehicle was supposed to be customizable. They stated that, and they failed that. But you look at GTA 5, and every update has been free for us. We paid $60 for that game, and this game is far worth that. Destiny is like an $80 game again. Not the $100, not like the $200 that they're wanting if you want like all the expansions. So I think there's like 3 expansions, 3 or 4.
I'm wanting to say the Taken King expansion alone was $40.
Yeah, it was 40.
It was
okay,
40.
so that's $100 right there. Base game and then Taken King.
Yeah, that's not counting the House of Wolves and the Dark Below. I don't know how much those
I
were.
think there were 20 apiece.
Okay,
Let's just do an average and say it was 200. Okay, because we don't know, so let's just say it was 200. Because you figure base game and then Taken King, and I think that was like 50. I'm not sure what it was. I think it was either
I
40
want
or
to say
60.
I want to say it was 40. So 60 plus 40
It's 100.
plus 40, it's close to 150. It'll be 140.
But 150 with tax. If you
Oh,
buy all
plus
that.
tax. I
If
mean,
you
yeah.
buy all that at once, it'll be 150 plus tax. Or it'll be 140 plus tax. It'll be 150 then.
Yeah, 150 altogether for
But-
the game and the expansions.
Like you go back and look at GTA 5. I love GTA 5. I got rid of it though because the online's dead.
Yeah.
It's dying. They're gonna have to make a new GTA 5.
Not to mention all
Or
the
do
God
GTA.
mode glitches that they were doing.
It's a fun game. It's just dead, and like you can't do heists. You gotta grind to make money. The grind is too hard on that game.
You have to pay money to do the heist. if you're hosting the heist.
Yeah, it's just kind of. I understand because in the long term, you'll make the money back eventually.
Not to mention that the updates,
All free.
they're so solid. But
But except the last one, except the newest one they did.
what
All
the,
it was the Rockstar editor. It's all it was. No cars, no guns, no clothes, no.
I didn't know what the last update
It
was.
was Rockstar editor. For
I haven't
PC.
played in months.
I won't. I will get it back
Eventually.
when it gets cheaper. It's still $50 right now. I won't pay that for the game. It's been out for over a year now.
It's been out for, I want to say, like close to 2.
Well, yeah,
What-
close to 2 because of September. It was September 2013 when it released on Xbox 360, and it was November when it released on Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah.
So it's close to a year for Xbox One and PS4, and it's 2 years
Yeah, for the previous gen.
for 360 and PS4 and PS3. My bad. Let's see what else. New Hitman game. Have you seen anything on that?
On what?
Hitman? Are you a Hitman fan?
I played the older ones. I didn't know. Wait, they were doing a newer one?
It's coming out December 8th.
On our birthday.
It's either okay. It's either okay. Either it's that one or Tom Clancy's the new Tom Clancy game, the new Rainbow Siege,
Okay.
Six Siege. One of those two games comes out on our birthday. I know they both come out in December. I think it's Hitman though.
Okay.
Comes out on our birthday.
Oh yeah. Also, little known fun fact: me and Flat Donkey share the same birthday, several years apart. But I mean,
Several was an understatement. Like 4, 5, 6,
yeah, close to that.
something like that.
But I mean, friends are friends all the same. We may get on each other's nerves every now and then, but I mean, it's not as much as most. We share a common goal, and that's to own YouTube.
Exactly. I don't want to own YouTube. I just want to be a big part.
And okay, I don't want to own it, but I want to be a great contribution to the YouTube society, whether it be music or gaming or whatever I choose to do at that time.
Let me out real quick. I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
Let me get this power push. 1 second, guys. Oops. It's already on. 1 second. Sorry, the lighting just got dark. Move, dog. Ow, it's hot, 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 hot. Ow. There's blew the ball, probably.
Really?
Okay, never mind. I didn't flip it. So. The screen might be dead on that thing, the computer. It worked. What? Pull this. Oh, by the way, guys, I got the MGS5 poster right here, which is pretty cool. I'm not taking it out yet. I'm gonna put it up. I've got like the Witcher, not Witcher. I've got the Order 1886. So I did like a poster bundle, and I was like on GameStop.
Wait, you do have that game, correct?
What Order?
The Order.
No, I don't have PS4 yet.
Oh, but the Order's a PS4 exclusive. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There was a game I could have swore I'd seen on your channel that you had played or here recently.
What game?
I don't remember.
Wolfenstein New Order.
Okay, wrong one. I knew I had the Order in it. My apologies.
Probably should turn this on. I got a feeling the screen might be dead on this thing. Cause like the thing is on, but the screen won't turn on. I noticed it. One second, guys. Okay, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I'm about to let it charge and see what's wrong. Something's wrong with it, but okay. Let's see what other topic was there. I get some chairs back here. Maybe some bar stools or something. Something just to sit on.
I keep on thinking I'm dropping something.
It's it's just that actually. Hang on. Let's do something real quick. Hang on, we will be right back. I'm gonna do something real quick. As soon as I get here to the camera and pause it. Hold on there. Alright, yo guys, we're back. Okay.
Heads up.
3, went and got chairs and moved the desk, the unboxing station.
Standing so mainstream.
Hate standing for long periods like that. Because we stood for like 25 minutes. It started 25 minutes, guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, what was the other thing? What were we talking about?
Okay, we covered the Atari. We covered the Lunatic. Video games.
What other video games are you looking forward to?
Tekken 7. It's a fighting game I played when I was growing up. Tekken 7.
Never heard of it. What console system?
Oh, it started out, well, it was an arcade game, but they had moved it to PlayStation first, I believe.
It's this way.
And from PlayStation on up. PlayStation 2, 3. And this new one's going to be on what I'm guessing PS4 and Xbox One for sure, and possibly Xbox 360 and PS3.
If another developer will step in and do it. If another developer, because that's what's happening with Black Ops 3. There's no campaign on old gen.
Which one?
No, old gen.
Well, I mean, which game?
Black Ops 3.
No
campaign.
I heard there was campaign for.
Because another developer stepped in to do the game actually for old gen, and they just decided to just scrap the campaign.
I heard that there's supposed to be online co-op campaign.
Mm-hmm. Won't be on Black Ops on old gen, but on new gen there will be.
Oh.
And you can play actual co-op, like not, it doesn't have to be online. It can be straight up, what's it called? Just straight up like sit beside each other.
Okay.
Which we can do actually when I get it, because I have 2 controllers now.
Sure. Well.
Me and you and, or whatever.
Yeah.
Me and you, me and Jordan, or me and Isabel, or Clayton, or me and somebody else, who knows.
I'm also, what's another game? Rock Band 4. I think it's coming out Tuesday. Don't hold me to it. My friend told me it was Tuesday. I know it's coming out this month, I do believe. And I've been a fan since the first one. It was a battle between Rock Band and Guitar Hero, and they were constantly progressing as far as the instruments go. I mean, it just wasn't the guitars anymore. Well, with the Rock Band, the first Rock Band, it wasn't just guitars. It was a guitar, another guitar for bass, drums, and microphone. And as it got to Rock Band 3, they brought in a keyboard. Well, Guitar Hero, they went forward with just the guitars, and then around Guitar Hero World Tour, which was the 4th installment, they brought in drums and a microphone. And since then they were doing the instruments, and now with Guitar Hero Live, it feels as if they're going backwards, because they're now, from what I understand, they just have the guitars. So it's just back to the primal state of Guitar Hero, like the foundation where they started, for which it may work for them. Maybe that they just wanted to stick with the guitars. Maybe they're just in tight competition with Rock Band, but whatever works for them. But me personally, I'm leaning more towards Rock Band now.
Either game's a good game. I prefer Guitar Hero. Because I played Rock Band, I played both. I preferred Guitar Hero just because, there was more songs that I liked.
Okay. I prefer the guitars for Guitar Hero more than I do for Rock Band, because the buttons on the guitar for Guitar Hero were more raised.
And they were
And there was, it's like, you could feel them. The Rock Band guitars, the buttons they're flat.
Touch sensitive.
Well, I mean, they're so light, it feels as if they're touch sensitive. But they're so flat, and they're wide. They're much wider than the Guitar Hero guitar buttons. But now, it may be a little bit more confusing with the Guitar Hero Live, because now the new guitar has 6 buttons. They have 3 on the top of the neck, and then they have 3 more under the top 3. They have 6 buttons. It looks like we'll have to look it up. If you haven't seen it, look it up whenever you get the chance. It looks pretty cool, but it also looks like it'll be really confusing once you see the notes, because there's the highlighted notes you have to hit the 3 buttons on, and then there's the hollow notes, the empty ones, the black ones, where you have to hit the other 3. And it looks like it'll be really confusing. I play guitar. I've been playing for a few years now, and I still think my mind is going to be playing tricks on me. Hand-eye coordination is key when it comes to that, and I've seen.
Well, I mean, but you also got to look at it this way. Like when you're a gamer, your hand-eye coordination is on point usually.
Depending on how much you play games. If you're like us, then yeah, it's on point.
Like, cause like normal people, okay, this is like a actual fact. Normal people that don't play video games can track 3 movements at a time, 3 to 4. An average gamer that plays once a day, 6 to 7. So like when somebody throws something at me, I'll see it. Might not catch it, but I will see it.
Now, if you're talking about like MLG, like Major League Gaming,
They're 7.
They're
6 to 7.
They're 6 and 7.
Yeah.
Well, you said average gamer. I mean,
no, like avid. No, avid. Said avid.
Oh, avid. I thought you said average.
No, not average. Avid.
I was about to say it. Because that doesn't make any sense.
Okay, I've been playing Black Ops 2, and my first video on the channel actually was a Black Ops 2 video, and I balled hard on point and pulled some Major League Gaming pro moves. I did like he watched the video, and I did like a lay down. The guy thought I died when I laid down. I came up behind him with my MSMC on Black Ops 2 and just sprayed him in the back. And I had the mic on, and he was like screaming and yelling, and I thought I killed you.
The funniest thing I've done, and if you guys don't believe me, my Instagram name is at DK_GNF. Scroll through. I'm not going to call you a lurker, but it's somewhere down in my feed with my pictures. I have a video of which I dolphin dived out of a house at Nuketown with the KSG-12 and just barrel stuffed the guy. As soon as I landed, he's just right there. I landed between the bus. Yeah, the bus is here.
And the
moving truck. I was like at the bumper of the bus, and I didn't get the best of sights because he was right there and he was just looking down. It was kind of like a crotch area, so to say, and I just fired. I won. He died. End of story on that. But it's on there somewhere. Just feel free to scroll.
Oh man, that's
that was one of the funniest. I died afterward, but I mean,
pretty quickly.
Oh yeah, fairly quickly. But I knew that I was going to save that. I had to save that video. Nobody would have believed me if I wouldn't have saved it.
Oh, man. I'm trying to think of one of the things that I did. I was, what was it? I can't think of what it was now. I had it in my mind and then, what happened? Oh, my. Okay, I can't think, though. Let's see. Any other games this year you're looking forward to? Or any special edition consoles?
Let's see.
Or any like, you know,
I really, even though I spend 95% of my time online,